Finishing up the kitchen remodel. We're no longer living on the microwave and coffee maker on a folding table. The kitchen's functional, but still have some final pieces to do, like trim, and I wanted to put some boards on top of the cabinets to give it a nice clean shelf surface to put things on, and then it's easier to clean too. So I've got all these boards for those purposes. Some of them I just needed to split right down the middle to get some really thin kick panels, because the ones that I could buy from Lowe's and Schuler were not tall enough to hide all the leveling and imperfections that I wanted to. So I put my saw blade as high as it would possibly go, trying to split the board in half, flipped it over, cut through the other side, and it still left like this 1/4 inch rib holding the two pieces together. I got after it with the reciprocating saw to clear out that last bit in the center before realizing gravity was my friend. There we go. All right. As expected, that one side was pretty rough, but running it through the planer and they all cleaned up really nice. Once I'd planed all that material down and cut them all to the lengths I needed, I moved on to these thicker pieces, where those same original boards, I glued and clamped them edge to edge to get the full width I needed. I took pretty shallow cuts on the planer because this is about as big of a board as it can handle, but I still ran into problems. Cool. Keep popping the breaker in my garage, because it is only a 15 amp outlet. Lame, I know. But you know what's a 20 amp outlet that I haven't even tried yet? That guy. I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll see how this goes. So far, not good. Turns out I'm a silly goose and I actually just have to turn on the outlets. Outlets on. Starting with 41% battery. I had 6 of these boards. I planed them down quite a bit more than I actually needed to, because you know how it is. You start planing and you get carried away. It's a good time. Anyway, it was probably an hour and a half at the most. All right, how much? Wow, I would have thought we'd use more than 1%, but there you go. Sprayed finish on all of the pieces, and color matching was a nightmare, but I finally got that done. All right, here's the finished product. These are going to go on top of the cabinets to give a nice shelfy surface. The top of the cabinets have all these gaps and ribs. It's not a big deal, but this will give it a nice solid shelf surface. Overkill, perhaps. But I like it. All the kick panels went on nicely. Finished them off with a piece of 1/4 round. I think it looks pretty crispy.